We're the Chiappa sisters and we hate being on a tourist trail. So we've made this backstreet guide to show you some quirky independent places to stay, the back alley restaurants that you won't find on a tourist map, and the real places where the locals go to let their hair down. Emmy's going to show you where to eat, Romina's going to show you where to drink, and I'm going to show you where to sleep. This is how to eat, drink, sleep like an Italian.
Un posto a Milano. This place really is unique. They use 100 different organic farmers to source produce for their restaurant. Not only that, but every Tuesday those suppliers come to the restaurant and put a huge buffet of aperitivi of all their fresh produce. So this isn't just a restaurant, this is a real community. You've got a hostel attached to it, a kids area, and not only that, but you've got a place where you can grow your own vegetable. I mean, where else would you find that in the heart of a metropolitan city? The food here really is just so fresh and just delicious. But you don't have to just come here to eat at the restaurant. You could just come and hang out, use the free Wi-Fi, bring your kids, play, and you kind of feel like you're in a little countryside, but in the heart of a metropolitan city. Luini's. Now this is a true institution for all Milanese. It's been around since the 50s and it's so popular today that they actually have to hire a security guard to help deal with the queues. This is how Italians do their street food. You need to stop by and pick up one of their fried pasta parcels. Now they sell thousands of these every day, but their classic one that they sell most of is mozzarella and tomato. And you need to think of it as a fried calzone. Just delicious. One of the best things about Luini's is it's literally a stone's throw from the Duomo. So you just need to go and grab one of these panzerotti, walk over to the piazza and just soak up the beautiful surroundings. Maxela. This is where the real hustle and bustle is. There's loads of bars and places to go in this area where the true Milanese hang out. And it's just a great atmosphere to soak up. One of the best things about Maxela is they've got this large meat counter where they cut these big chunks of meat to order and it comes to your table sizzling hot. So Maxela's go straight to the farmers for their meat, and because of that they're cutting out the middleman, which means not only are they getting you the best cuts of meat, but it's at the best price, and who doesn't love a bargain?
Rita, you must go to the Nobili if you're ever in Milan. It's a series of canals and home to some of the coolest cocktail bars. You can sip a cocktail on the waterfront and soak those sunny rays. Rita might just be one of the best bars in Milan. It's been open for 10 years and has done no advertising. It's all been done through word of mouth. Even trying to find this place, it's tucked down a little side street with no sign. But as soon as you step inside, you'll see the coolest Milanese there, sipping cocktails and passing the night away. So Rita prides itself on doing aperitivi with a twist. You won't just get your standard buffet here. Here they'll come serve you your aperitivi to your table. The cocktails are also divine, so make sure you try their signature one, the gin zen. Royalto. If we had to recommend one place in Milan for aperitivi, Royalto is definitely the place, purely for its wow factor and out-of-the-world experience. It's in a huge venue, full of buzz and loads of glamour, so it gives you that perfect opportunity to dress up for the night. The best thing about aperitivi in this place, there are about 15 different food stations, each with its own designated chef. There's one for fish, one for meat, one for fruit, and one obviously for dessert. So all you have to do is buy a cocktail for about €7 and then you can roam the whole place and pick whatever food you want. Even though Royalto may feel pretty big and impressive, it's full of little nooks and crannies that make the place feel intimate too. Probably the only downside is it's not in the centre of Milan, but I'm telling you, it's definitely worth the travel. Le Biciclette. The different thing about this place is that it's an old bike factory converted into a really cool bar. Not only that, it's pretty much a bar cum art gallery. Every 15 days, the paintings change and a new artist gets involved. Therefore, every time you return, it's never quite the same. If you find yourself in Milan between September and April, then Biciclette is definitely the place to head for a nice Sunday brunch. For around €22 a head, you can choose from 4 types of burgers, 5 different types of eggs, and you can also go to the large buffet and help yourself. What other way would you want to spend your Sunday in Milan?
Camonteggia. Unbelievably, this quirky boutique little guest house is only a stone's throw away from the Duomo. Recently decorated by mother and daughter, they've taken a mix of 1950s decor mixed with a modern twist. Each little room has its own theme, but there's always a little undercurrent of either something metallic or something linked to nature. So there are 4 rooms in this guest house, but the great thing is if you want to go away with friends or couples, you can rent the entire building for a really reasonable rate, which is your home right in the centre of Milan. The Yard. If you really want a true taste of Milan and being a Milanese, you have to try this place out. The minute you walk in through the doors, the lobby oozes this kind of cool, quirky, vintage style. The whole lobby area, there are so many nooks and crannies of just individuality, and it is home to one of the coolest bars in Milan, the Doping Club. Each of the rooms are themed around something sporty, but it's done in the most chic, elegant way. The bit I love is at the entrance of each room, you don't just have the room number, you have that quirky little symbol which represents the sport in your room. This place is located in the really cool part of Milan. It's the Navigli. It's slightly out of the centre, but it is absolutely buzzing at night with bars along the canals, and it's a great place to hang out. Vietnamur. Now this place is a little bit different. It is run and owned by a Vietnamese couple, and they have literally poured their heart and soul into this place. They took a building in Milan and completely have transformed it into Little Vietnam. All the wall art has been hand-painted and hand-decorated, and it took them 1.5 years to finish. It's a little different, but it's absolutely beautiful. There are lots of personal touches throughout the rooms. Each room has its own theme. The hand basins, all brought from Vietnam, have been hand-painted. It really is a true personal touch. The rooms are really reasonably priced, and there's also a great little restaurant on the ground floor, which is usually packed with Milanese who do want to be taken away for a little slice of Vietnam right in the heart of Milan.
For more details and info about any of the places in this video, just click on the link to our website and visit the travel section. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more travel videos and recipe videos coming soon. Give us your thoughts in the comments box below and let us know if you know any amazing places we should visit.